Hey, Tracy. I'm a little late. Hey, Scooter Mom. A little late tonight. I dozed off earlier, and when I woke up, I needed coffee, so I had to wait for coffee. Oh, Fluffathon was freaking awesome, Scooter Mom. Freaking awesome. I did. I did. I didn't sleep well last night, which is usual, um, but it was a little bit worse than usual. And the weather is crap, so of course that makes me tired even more. So yeah, just one of them days. Just one of them days. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. I think it's just the weather because we had storms last night. We've got storms again tonight. Usually I sleep really well during storms, but I don't know what the hell happened. I didn't last night. And because I ended up dozing off for a few hours, a couple hours, almost 3 hours, I'm probably not going to sleep well tonight. I told you. That is awesome. Love it. Yeah, no, the wind was just blowing horrendously. I had to go close the windows. So, yeah, it was bad. It was blowing rain into the windows. Hey, A girl. Ugh, now I can read what your comment says. Yeah, that is it is a fantastic freaking idea for that show that she wants to do. I love it. And I think it's going to help a lot with the smaller channels to be able to keep a little bit of a light. Oh, no. I'm just some weirdo out in the mountains in Nevada. That's all. Just some weirdo. Ask Tracy. She'll tell you how weird I am. I got no intention of going anywhere. No, no, no. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Ask Tracy. She will confirm. She knows me in real life. She will confirm. I'm just some weirdo. I'm nothing special. I'm nobody amazing. I'm just some weirdo out in the mountains in the middle of nowhere, Nevada. I mean it. Tracy will confirm this. And how are you even awake and functioning? How? Oh, it's warm in here now with the windows closed. There we go. Turn on my little cooler. No. No. No, I'm just some weirdo. Absolutely. Join the club. I'll take all the members I can get in the weirdo club. Yeah, I'm nothing special. Just somebody who tries, hey Janelle, who's trying to do the right thing. And I'm in a position now that I can. I love you, Tracy. So you're welcome. You are very welcome. I just hope a little bit, don't even think about it. Corner in the middle of the room, Papa. I just hope what I'm doing is helpful. I don't know if it will ever actively get anybody out. And in all honesty, that is not something I ever expect to physically do or see that I personally have a hand in getting anybody out. Hey, Sin. My goal is, especially for those that have been for years, they are so deeply brainwashed. My goal is to try to at least plant the seed. I don't do it for that. I mean, one day I'd like to be monetized for actually other reasons. Yes, you've been up literally all day, I bet. One day I'd like to be monetized, and I know one day it will happen. But it's actually for other reasons, and it's to help cover, a few bucks towards a lot of the free training advice and things that I help for my local community. So I truly appreciate. I do. I do. Um, I appreciate everything you guys put into. Papa, no corners in a round room. There's so many people that put in so much time and energy into modding, into helping creators with different projects. I mean, it is a lot that people don't really realize how much goes into it. There's a lot. And I I truly appreciate every single mod in every single channel for doing it. I mean, it's not easy, and 9 times out of 10, I know personally, I mod a couple channels myself, when I can catch them. It's the mods are usually the first target, and it's a tough job. And you guys all absolutely have my respect. And hey, girl, that is enough. Even if you weren't modding, um, I really do believe and operate that even those that are just viewers, whether they comment regularly or not, although I would love that, um, just by viewing our videos and just by watching and hanging out, that is helping too. That is putting in work. It is time that could have been spent doing something else that they spent here or on another channel. And I respect that and I appreciate that. You know what? I haven't even looked since earlier. Hey, Sunrise. Oh no, Janelle, we're not staying there. I promise. I'm up to 683, so I got a few. So I appreciate everything that everybody does, whether it's my method of protest, whether it's not, whether it's anything. I support everybody who is in the community to the best of my ability. We're trying, girl. We definitely are trying. I haven't had a chance to watch it. I was going to watch it tonight, but I dozed off before I came on, but I dozed off. So I'll probably watch it after I get done. Yes, I hope everybody got some rest. Coffee for me. Yeah, I'm going to watch it after I get done tonight. I meant to watch it this afternoon or this evening when I got home from work, but it was a little crazy. All right, girl, go get some rest. I'm sure it has been an extremely long day for you. Go crash and burn. Um, but then it was a mess. Ooh, cool. Um, when I got home, I had 4 kids instead of 2 kids, and then they disappeared, and then I had to go do I had to take those resin pieces to my neighbor, my friend. His mom is finally in town, so I went over and took those resin pieces over. And then hubby got home from work. Girls decided they were going to stay with their friend down the road. We ended up going to grab something to eat, and I was sitting here just relaxing and watching Poe and Mona, and fell asleep watching them. I think I missed just a little bit towards the end because I was going to watch it after that. I was out cold. Out cold. So I'll have to watch it afterwards. Hey, Patrick. How are you, darling? Janelle, I did see that. I was able to catch it this afternoon when she was live. I'm glad to see that she is home. However, she's still not quite out of the woods. So we definitely need to keep her in our thoughts. Prayers, if that's your thing. Positive vibes. We definitely need to keep it going towards her. There is no corner in a round room except for the specially built ones in the center with your recliner, Papa. That's right, it's welded in place. Yeah, she definitely has a very long road to go still. Hey, Big Chief, how are you, hon? Right, I live literally in the middle of nowhere. And I love it. I mean, there's some drawbacks, don't get me wrong. Not having a Walmart close. But hubby was talking about maybe next week taking a day trip, because that is a day trip. That absolutely is a day trip. So he's talking about maybe taking a day trip to go to Walmart. So we'll see. We shall see. Yeah, because it's like 2.5, 3 hours to Walmart, just one way. Depends on the traffic and the weather. Oh, absolutely. I will rat him out to you quicker than anything. Yeah, I miss the shopping sometimes. I do miss the shopping sometimes, that's for sure. Hey, Carrie Ann. Yeah, Sin, go get some rest. Then I will definitely watch that video later tonight. Oh, Janelle, that's a good one. And yes, Papa, you better believe it. I will snitch you out with a quickness. So I hope you guys have had a chance to see Scooter Mom's post from yesterday. If you haven't, run over there real quick and go take a quick read of it, and then come back, because I want to talk about it and see if we can help her come up with some more ideas. Oh, no face. Well, I absolutely adore you. So, and I'm glad that it is not us. But yes, I do understand that feeling. Sometimes I have that same feeling as well. Awesome. I think it'll be awesome. And that is, again, another way to help people coming in that may want to do more, home recording, like Windy City Phaeton Watch, like Suppressive Dave, those that do so more of the, or not more of, but those that do a lot of the at home, in office filming, as well as boots on the ground, as newer protesters or newer people to the movement. I think that's a great way to help, teach people and show people how to do some of these things so that they can add a better quality to their filming. Hey, Maya. Yeah, I think it's an excellent idea too. We talked about it in with some, a lot. Um, I'm just hoping to see if we can bring in some more ideas and see what we can, little nuggets we can talk about. Yeah, exactly, Sin. Exactly. I'll allow the rafter as long as you still interact. I'll allow the rafter. Oh, you don't have to take advice from me. Just some little nuggets that I think about. Yeah, I think it's fantastic. Um, it's absolutely fantastic. And Scooter Mom, here's something else. So Sin is doing this video tomorrow. Oop, turn my light pad off. Sin is doing this video tomorrow to teach people how to do backgrounds and stuff in what was it, Photoshop, I think. That'd be something to highlight. Stuff like that too. Things that can help other protesters, not just with boots on the ground, but also, in office filming. Things like that. I think that'd be great. Yes, I'll give you the rafters as long as you're still talking with us. Oh, no face. I hope things get better. Okay, so what are we doing right now? Exactly. So I know I could use it. I'm not great with thumbnails and all that and backgrounds, and I'm not good with that. If I do a thumbnail, it's usually stupid basic. Um, hand them a beer. Sometimes that's the answer. Just kick back with a beer. But yeah, things like that you know, or like that short I did the other day. I haven't put it on public yet. That shows people how to kick on for subscribers only mode. Things like that you could highlight. It shows people how to do more to make their stream more a higher quality. I think that's a great idea to add in there, especially starting out when you won't have quite as much material to cover. Those are great things to cover. Yeah, I tend to disagree with that as well, because there's a lot of us that um, like if we limit it to only protesters and protesting, there could be a lot of good information, helpful information that could be missed. And I'm just using myself as an example because I know my situation. I haven't protested since June. I won't be back in Vegas until September unless something comes up. Um, so if I'm not actively protesting, but I do a stream, let's say use one of my past streams about, oh, if Janelle wants to, absolutely. I did a couple of videos about solo protesting and different types of protesting, things like that. If there was something in one of those videos that was significant or important or inspirational, if we only limit it to protesters and protesting, would you use that moment in one of those videos? Because those are active protesting videos. Even though it may be about protesting and the history of protesting, things like that, I'm not actively protesting in those videos. So would you use that moment if it was significant or important or inspirational? I don't think we should limit it to just that, because a lot of the smaller channels, it's a good mix, half and half. Those that the majority of their videos and lives are protesting, active protesting, and then the other half is more of a mixed channel like mine is. Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. But how do I want to say this? To only limit it to limit it to only active protesting, I think we could miss other inspirational or informational moments. Uh, yeah, I don't think. Yeah. Uh, yeah. Okay. So she. Okay, I can't click it, but just in case, we'll put that up on the screen. I'm going right now. subscribed. Number 5. Okay. Yeah, and that's kind of what I don't want to get stuck in just only protesting when there's still a lot of information, good information, helpful information from the smaller channels. Yeah, that Dave is another one that him and Windy City are two of the ones that I'm thinking of the most. Nance is in there, that don't always actively protest, but come up with some amazing, really helpful and educational information. Ooh, ooh. Uh-huh. Definitely something that we can appreciate, most definitely. We can absolutely relate to art. Oh. All right, what do I want to start with tonight? Move my mouse pad up so I can see my code. All right, so now I know I can't, if I'm in Restream, I can't click the links. I have to do that from my other phone. That's okay. I know that now. See, I told you guys, there's still things I don't know. I want to do pink. So let's do pink. F is 28. Right, Maya? Absolutely. Ooh, Sin. I am so on top of that interview. Janelle, why didn't you say something sooner? Because we would have put you on the rotation to share your channel. A lot sooner. Absolutely. You know I am all about sharing the channels. Yeah, I totally watched that. What brought her around to Scientology? Dude, that's got my oh yeah, I know that feeling. I do know that feeling. Yeah, I'd be totally interested in finding out what got her into Scientology. Because most people don't. I mean, they start hearing about the crap that Scientology pulls, and they're out. They don't want no part of that. Oh, that's all right. Hey, I only got a couple. I got maybe. I know it was definitely less than 10. That's all right. We can start getting you some subs. So maybe if you want, you have the option to going live. And then you wouldn't have to do uploads if you went live. But going live is much more intimidating. So it took me a while before I went live. But in the meantime, until you start getting comfortable with the idea of doing that, if you want, we can work on getting you some. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. Uh-huh, busted. Oh, she got you too. They have at the Family Dollar. They have these phone holders that have the um they just come rolled up like this. I'm trying to kind of straighten it out a little bit. They come rolled up like this. And this is my phone cooler here. This is my second phone cooler. Um, but it comes with a little clip to hold your phone. And it's got little suction cups on it. So you could actually roll it up. Mine has really been out of shape. Give me a second. You don't have to be on Oh, that's Scooter Mom. Yeah, you can be this disembodied voice. Okay. So like this, you can make a loop, press it to your desk. Let me move my second camera. It's not sticking very well right now. Oh, there it goes. And you could have your phone right here next to it and have your phone right over your work. You don't even have to do a dual camera like this. So, but yeah, these you can get at the dollar store, at the Family Dollar. That's where this one came from. You could get started with something as simple as this. And like I said, this is my phone cooler. I don't know where I put the other ones, but it just screws right on. And it comes, trying to show you. Okay, up a little bit for that camera. So it comes with this is just like the top of any tripod. And you just screw your new phone. It's a phone cooler, or if you change out the, hey Shay, change out the clip for a different clip or something, it just screws right on. I think they're like $10. Yeah, I'm gonna go check it out too, because I'm with me taking that nap. 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna be up almost pretty much all night. Yeah, we definitely get you up and running. If you have the 50 subscribers and you want to do the easy way, you can go straight through YouTube. If you don't have the 50 subscribers, then you'll have to use a streaming platform, and we could definitely get you started. Oh yeah, it's a adjustable arm. It has suction cups on it. I got it from the Family Dollar store. It comes with a clip. This is my second foam cooler, but it does come with a clip. And that just screws on just like the top of a tripod. So anything that you can screw onto a tripod will fit this as well. But it does come with a phone holder. And let me... So, and with the suction cups, you could place it on your desk. Let me put my phone holder back on it, so it gives you an idea. The suction cups will help hold it down, and you can film yourself. Anything that's like, you move it down because it's fully adjustable, so you can film the desk in front of you. And like I said, they're like, I think it was only like $10 at Family Dollar. I mean, if you're on a budget and you want to get started, that's $10. And it's completely adjustable. Is it high quality? No, it's from the Family Dollar, but it's an affordable way to get started. And this is about, I don't know, about 18 inches. So you can wrap it around a post. You can, oh no, this phone cooler is separate. This is separate. This comes from the store with a regular phone holder on it, a phone clamp on it. This is just what I had on it from when I used it last. And the arm is what we were talking about, what I was showing Janelle. Yeah, the phone cooler is separate. I had to purchase those for filming. All right, Papa. For filming in Vegas to keep my phones from overheating and shutting my phones down. Yeah. That would probably do it. Maybe not a full-on overhead, maybe something like this where it's still above, but you can still kind of see what I'm doing. Unless you could get, if you have a lamp or something, you could wrap it around the lamp and still get an overview that way. Because I have this lamp here that's got an arm on it. So I could wrap that around the arm of the lamp, and it would be above my work, directly above my work. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go check it out when I get done tonight. Because like I said, my dumb ass took a nap, so I'm probably gonna be up all night. The joys. The joys. So I will more than likely be up all night, so I'll be watching. I'm way north of Vegas. We don't normally, okay, so we do get snow by Halloween, but it doesn't stick. We don't get those brutal temperatures and deep snow until January, February. Yeah, October's still not bad. It's nice during the day, but it definitely gets cold at night. And it is not unheard of to have snow on Halloween. Definitely not unheard of. No, you don't need coffee. I have coffee. I'll drink enough coffee for both of us, no face. Yeah, no, it's not minus 40 in October. We don't hit those temps up here until usually January, February. And that's when the snow really blows in. Yeah, so I'm actually exactly halfway between Vegas and Salt Lake. So you actually, time wise, mileage wise, you can fly into Salt Lake. I just won't go to Salt Lake. I don't go to Salt Lake. I don't go to Utah. I don't fit in over there. I have too much art, too many colors. Okay, Papa. All right. I just don't fit in over there. Oh, absolutely. No, I do not live in Salt Lake. No, I live exactly halfway between Salt Lake and Vegas in Nevada. Yeah, no, 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 you don't play around with Area 51. I go by it every time I go to Vegas. But yeah, you don't play around with Area 51. Thank you, Janelle. Oh, Salt Lake. Thank you, Janelle. Because I always feel like I'm the only one. I don't understand how they do the numbers, and it confuses the hell out of me. And um, bless their hearts, and um, everybody that does understand, you got my respect. But if I ever do go to Vegas or Salt Lake, I'm looking up Crazy Love as well and B-Ball Chick. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised, son. Would not be surprised at all. I've seen some crazy shit traveling because we usually travel at night. Okay, Traveltology. I will definitely look at it when I get done. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying, son. They're all the time doing all kinds of weird stuff out there. All the time. Hey, Red. Okay, I'm so glad I'm not the only one because it just is so daggum confusing. Red's here. That means you must be feeling better. Mischief. Hello, darling. Pretty much. But actually, where I'm at, it's actually go north, then turn left at Wells. Yeah, because I'd be taking what, 93? Let me make sure. I think I'd be taking 93. Alternate 93. And I'd be hanging right in Wendover. That's what it is. Been a while since I've been to Wendover. So it's alternate 93. Well, I am glad to have you in Traveltology. I hope things are going well for you, darling. No. I don't have to do that anymore. At the fork, yeah. Yeah, I'd be hanging right. Oh, okay. Yeah, we see all kinds of things because we usually do travel when we go. We usually do travel at night or early in the morning. Um, so it is not uncommon for us to be out there in the middle of nowhere where is no light pollution. And you see some weird shit in the sky. Let me tell you. Yeah, usually it is. It is a little bit cheaper to go to Vegas. Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. I'm just going to put it on 30 seconds. That should help. That should help, Tammy. I figured out what you were trying to say. It's all good. Yeah, I put it on a 30-second delay to help. All right, Carrie Ann, we'll talk to you later, honey. More often than not, okay. More often than not, the lights in the sky are practice dogfighting, practice flight skills. Um, they're testing different things. Um, Things like that. Um, it's not necessarily that I believe that they are alien spacecraft. I don't. However, don't be surprised if you do hear me say UFO because I'm simply using it in the way that it was made, unidentified flying object, which means it's something I don't know what it is. I'm not believing that there are hidden alien spacecraft and alien bodies at Area 51. We wouldn't know about it if that were the case. And Area 51 is no longer secret. So if there are other life forms from other planets, and if the government does have possession of them, we wouldn't know where the hell they are. And everybody knows about Area 51. So it's usually about sin. It's usually more experimental crafts, new designs for the military. I don't know. I don't know, Form 13. How you doing, Bill? Um, I just, especially here in Nevada. I mean, they even have an alien jerky store right there. So it's not unknown. Um, if if the government had those, exactly, Sunrise, exactly. There are things with evidence of items, objects that nobody knows what they are. That is a UFO. Whether they're alien or not, I don't know. I'm not that smart. I am not that smart. Um, but I'll tell you, I am smart enough to know that if the government had those items and those objects, general public would not know where they are, and therefore they are not in Area 51. Especially since some guy, what, last year tried to put on a raid for Area 51. Dude, let me tell you, there is nothing out there. Nothing. In Ash Springs, you've got no. I think all the motels and hotels are closed in Ash Springs, so it would be Alamo. There's only a couple of hotels in Alamo, so you're talking these people are going to have to rough it out in the wilderness, high winds. I don't know if you guys saw my short video that I did. It's not a short, but it is a short video, short live that I did at the alien jerky store. The wind was horrendous. That's the way the wind is all the time through rural Nevada. And yes, Cameron, that's what I'm saying. I'm not smart enough to know one way or the other. But if the government does have those objects, we, as the general American public, are not going to know where they're at. Um, but yeah, the guy that was trying to put on the Area 51 raid, it's like, dude, there is nothing out there. Nothing. It's open land. There's nothing out there. There's no resources, nothing. This is true too, Patrick. Absolutely. Yes. A lot of times they'll actually fly into Area 51 from Nellis for um, practice drills and stuff. And they will absolutely practice dog fighting, testing new equipment, all that other stuff. Absolutely. That's what Area 51 is for. Yeah. I mean, I know a little bit about the stuff. Um, but I'm not smart enough to understand it all. And um, but I can tell you, Area 51 is too well known to have any secret ET stuff. It's way too well known. It's very possible, Tammy, and that's the kind of the mindset that I'm in is it's possible. Just like cryptids are possible. We haven't we haven't taken over every single inch of land. Um, it's possible. I'm not saying it is, and I know people are going to probably call me crazy, and I don't care. Um, I'm not saying it's an absolute. It's possible. I'm open minded to it. Bill, you are not lying. Tammy, yes, but especially after the attempted raid of Area 51, I don't think there's anything there. If there ever was, I don't. I definitely think that was the last straw for Area 51, if they had anything there. Bill changed his name. It's Form 13909 is Bill. All right, Robert. Thanks for dropping in. I appreciate it. Maya, I don't know if it's still like that or not. Yeah, Bilf is Form 13. He used to be CO Bilf. We just still call him Bilf. um, hey, Kat. How are you, darling? Yeah, I think it's absolutely possible. It's possible that there are more living beings than just us. The universe is vast. I bet. Scooter Mom, yeah. A while back, Form 13 used to go by CO Bilf. We still call him Bilf. Um, it's very possible, but the popularity of Area 51 now, I don't think there is anything else. If there was, which I think there may have been, um, if there was, I don't think it's still there. Not with the popularity of Area 51 and the exactly, exactly, Tammy. The face. Yeah, Area 51 has become too well known. Um, yes, Patrick, it absolutely is a testing area. Um, because I see shit all the time. Even where I live, I see shit all the time in the sky. Weird lights, all kinds of stuff. Absolutely. Yeah, I don't know if they still cover the windows or not, but it is absolutely a testing site for. Oh, that's a trick question, Danny. How are you, honey? Um, I know for a fact that they tested some newer planes out in that direction a while back, many, many years ago. If I'm not mistaken, I want to say they tested what's the name of the one? The stealth fighter. Um, I want to say they tested that in Area 51, but don't quote me. I know they tested one of those secret planes out there. That was confirmed a while back. So I know they test equipment. I know that they do practice maneuvers, all kinds of stuff out there. And you will, when you're driving at night in the dark, you will absolutely see weird lights in the sky out there. Absolutely. Okay, so I was right. It was the stealth fighter. Okay. I knew it was one of the secret planes that they had developed that was tested out there. That had been confirmed. And at the time, because the general public didn't know about it, if it was spotted, it was called a UFO because people didn't know what it was. Now we do because it's no longer a secret design. But yeah, you see all kinds of weird stuff out there. One I know it's a stealth plane, that the black triangle one. See, trick question. Trick question. But yeah, me and my kids have seen some weird stuff in the sky driving to Vegas or driving home, for sure. And seeing, and the roads that we take are way less. Nice. Yeah. So my grandfather was stationed at Nellis, retired out from Nellis, which is why my dad's family is from Vegas, which is why I have been in and out of Vegas my entire life. Ooh, that's a good spin on it. Chickens came first, descendants of dinosaurs. Interesting. I like where this is going. Yeah, my grandfather. So this tattoo is for my grandparents. I've got the elephant and the fighter jet. That was my grandfather. He loved the Air Force so much. Yes, Maya, absolutely. But my grandfather, even after he retired, um, loved the Air Force so much that he kept up on a lot of the newer planes and stuff. And he could tell you what plane it was just by the sound of it going overhead. And he'd have it damn near every time, clear up until the day he passed. He loved the planes. Oh, I miss that man. Yeah. You know what, Patrick? You're not the first person that I've heard say that. See, that's an interesting argument too, Tammy. Yeah, that might be a good idea. If if I were pulling stunts like that, I'd be telling myself to go to bed. That one was stuck in the groove. I'd be telling myself to go to bed real quick. All right. Okay, good, Sunrise. We don't need those kind of mistakes. Oh, Lord have mercy. I'm just going to tell you, don't hold it in because that hurts after a while. Just let it go. It'll go which way it wants to go. It'll go which way it wants to go. Do you have any numbers? No. All right. Let's do one. Yes, one. It's not I, it's one. That's a good idea. All right, we're back down to under 10, so I'm going to take slow mode off. So if you're typing, get your messages in. Five, four, three, two, one. Okay. Yeah, we're down under 10, so chat shouldn't be moving too fast. You guys help me keep an eye on the numbers. So if the chat gets to moving too fast again, we can slow it back down for Tammy. And I probably will only do, hey, Susan, I'll probably just do like a 30-second time. That way it's not too extensive for anybody who doesn't like slow mode, but it still gives Tammy an opportunity to be involved in the conversation. Right, no face? Glad you popped in, Susan. We've been talking about Area 51 and chickens well, birds, because Danny had to pop in here. Danny had to pop in and ask us the question, which came first, the egg or the bird? Of course. And that's going to start a whole new conversation. And I'll be honest, I'm not smart enough to know. Although we have had some good debate about that. Yeah, it's been a hot minute since Papa has said anything. Wondering if he, yes, he did, Red. Oh, Lord, why no face? Yes, Red has been missed. It definitely has been noticed. So, I'm out of coffee. I will be right back. Hey, Mo. What are you doing, baby girl? Hello, Drop Short. How are you, honey? That's, yeah, Tammy. It's interesting, but it doesn't keep my interest long. Okay, let me go back and see what comments I missed. Night cat. We'll see you later, honey. No, Sunrise. We're gonna let Papa sleep if he's falling asleep on us. No face. I'm sure he'll probably wake up and pop back in on us. Thank you, Tammy. Yeah, he did mention that he was feeling a little bit better. Susan. Okay, I'm back. Oh, coffee. Yummy. So yeah, he did mention he was feeling a little bit better. That's the one. You know what? Now that you say that, Maya, there's only one person on that list out of everybody today that I wasn't subject to. Will you please drop Short's link in, please? I'm going to go right now and sub. And Traveltology, if you're still here, would you like your link dropped as well? You just let me know. Okay. Got it. Oh. I'll be excited when this one's done. That's the wavy line. Okay. Thank you, Scooter Mom. Oh, yeah, absolutely, Tammy. You know this. You are very welcome. You know, we will probably never, or very rarely, I'm not going to say never, but very rarely will we have a show where we do not drop at least a couple links. Absolutely. All right, Patrick. Yes, I'm looking forward to that too. I don't know if I'll make the live, but I'll definitely watch the replay. So tomorrow, Windy City's got an interview. I'm going to be watching. I'm looking forward to it. All right, Patrick. We'll see you later, honey. Like I said, you know, because my dumbass took a nap tonight. I'll probably be up all night, so I don't know if I'm going to catch the live, but I will be watching the replay. Oh, really, Maya? Dude. Yes. Tammy. That's going to be a lot of years working on that. It can be done. Thank you, Scooter. It can be done. But it's going to take a while. It absolutely can be done. I'll be happy if I get 1,000, honestly. My channel is so varied that I just don't know. I have no idea what to expect with my channel. I'm gonna be honest, no clue. I would like to have enough that I can monetize. I am working for that goal, and it's not to pay for anything for protesting or anything like that. Yeah, just every time we share links, double check them. Because as new people come into the movement, oh, speaking of new people, Boston Auditor Kay, can we share her? It's been a while since we've shared her link. But yeah, as new people come in, I hear you. I hear you. It definitely makes things a lot easier. when you're a bit of a loner like I am. So I hear you. Um, my goal is to at least be monetized because Boston Auditor K, um, my channel covers more than just the anti-Scientology work. Um, I do a lot of craft stuff. I do a lot of stuff around town about because I live in such a historic town that's very unique. Um, we're very isolated. We're very rural. We're tiny, tiny, tiny up in the mountains. Um, we honestly, yeah. So I see the sunrise is on it. Um, we were one of the last places for the Wild West, the actual true Wild West. Um, so I share about a lot of the stuff around town. And I do art and I do my grooming and talk about service dogs and yeah, so I do a lot on my channel. I was waiting for that. Um, so my channel, my goal is at least to get monetized because I also do a lot as far as is helping my local community with training advice, training tips, hands-on training tips with their dogs. You know, I do a lot within my community, and that does take some income. It takes time. It utilizes things that I've gone to through courses and schooling for. So if I could find a way to implement and supplement some of what I do locally, and I'm starting to put that online. Um, without anybody having to physically come out of pocket for that, I am a happy camper. Absolutely. So that is the main reason I'd like to be monetized. One day I may try to put in for a business loan for building my own shop because I am renting a location right now. Um, and having YouTube, even if it's only a few bucks, it's still a secondary source of income, and that's just going to look good on a business loan. So, yeah, I'm not hiding the fact I do want to become monetized so that I could do things like that. Yeah, I get what you were saying, Tammy. It took me a second, but I got what you were saying. Thank you, No Face. I appreciate that. So, but yeah, um, that is my goal. And because my channel is so varied and covers so much stuff, I don't know. Um, right, No Face. Um, I have no expectations on how large my channel can get. But I'm also trying, oh, excuse me, to be realistic and not get my hopes up too much. So yeah, I'm trying to be realistic. Mm. All right. Oh, and something I was going to say. So from our conversation last night about the Diamond Art Club thing and issues. I have placed, so their checkout system only allows you to use one discount code at a time. I had one already and then cashed in 5,000 points and made another, and went ahead, told my husband what I was doing, and he's the same way I am about things like that. So he's like, do what you want to do, don't lose your points. I mean, at least use those up and then call it quits. So I placed 2 orders today and used 6,000 of the 8,000 points. Oh, this one? Oh yeah, this one will be done in no time. That's all right, Tammy. That's all right. You weren't being derogatory or anything like that, so it's all good. So yeah, I've placed my last 2 orders, and as soon as I receive those orders, I'm going to go back through the site one more time and see if there's anything else that I can't live without that I can get solely on the last little bit of points that I have, which is about 2,000, 2,500. Once I receive those orders, I am deactivating my account. And that's just to use up so I don't lose the points that I've had. So I'm standing firm on what I said last night. So I can't support a business like that. Now, y'all keep your eyes open. Y'all find new diamond painting companies. Shoot me an email with the link. I'm in the market. I'm in the market. I really like the companies that have licensed artists, because then they're actually paying the artist for their artwork. They have proper licensing, all that stuff. So if y'all happen to see any diamond painting companies pop up, or anything like that, and they're licensed, shoot me that link in an email. Susan, one of the largest diamond painting companies has recently how do I put this? They've recently turned their back. Yes, they're called diamond painting or diamond art painting. And really kind of gone against one of their former artists in a not good way. And they're trying to potentially, they are accusing her of breach of contract for talking after the term of the contract was already expired about details. Hey Keith, you're fine. Thank you for joining. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate it. This is now the second time that I've seen retaliatory behavior from this company. And I can't, in good conscience, support a company that does things like that. I can't, and I won't. But I had almost 10,000 points, and each point equals a dollar basically in their reward system. And so um, I had a little over 8,000 points and then one reward for a $10 off coupon that I had cashed in accidentally before. So um, I'm I I cannot in good conscience support a company who behaves like that to other small new companies or their former artists simply because they can. So I am cashing out as many of the points as I possibly can and making the last orders from this company. Once I receive the orders, I will be deactivating my account with them. And we had talked about that last night because Maya actually asked me about it. And so we read the statement directly from the artist that is involved. And I can't support a company that's going to treat a former artist like this with what's going on. And once I realized what was going on, I told everybody what I was going to do. And so I'm just confirming this is what I've done. I am keeping to my word. So I still have a little over 2,000 points, something like that. I'm going to go one more time back through the site and see if there's anything that I can't live without. Because like I said, you can only use, the way their checkout system is, you can only use one code at a time. And then I'm going to deactivate my account once I receive those orders. So I am now in the market for another diamond painting company because I'll no longer order. So, but I just want to let everybody know that I am following through with what I did say last night. I'm not going to support a company that does that. Yeah, and the reward points literally come from orders, from sharing, from leaving reviews, from sharing the referral link. So those are all the ways that I've gotten my points. But I want to go ahead and try to get this taken care of before my birthday so I can deactivate the account before they give me my birthday points. I don't want to deal with that because then I'm just going to feel obligated because I have the points. And I'm just taking that out of the equation. I'm going to get this done as soon as I can. So, but I am in the market for a new company. Oh, I was just confirming after our talk last night about the diamond company is doing bad by their artist. I'm just confirming that I have gone through. I've cashed in. At this point, I've cashed in as many points as I can, and I've placed those orders. I'm going to make one more run through the site because I still have about 2,000 points left to cash in. And once I do that, that's it. And I want to be able to deactivate my account before my birthday in September, before I get my birthday points, because then I'm going to feel obligated to use those too. So I'm just taking that off. Yeah. I'm just taking that completely out of the equation. So as soon as I get these orders, I'll be deactivating my account because I won't support a company that does that. My email is my screen name, no spaces, at Gmail. It's spelled exactly how Pup Groomer 20, no spaces. Thank you, Tammy. I appreciate that. Now, I do still order from Dreamer Designs. Um, all right, Sunrise. We'll talk to you later, honey. Yeah, I'm September 12th. No face. And my husband's September 6th. I have Dreamer Designs, which was comparable to Diamond Art Club. And they absolutely legally licensed draft contracts with the artists. Artists get paid for their artwork to be able to use their artwork. And that's the kind of company I'm looking for to replace Diamond Art Club. So I still have two sources of licensed artwork. Because unfortunately, diamond painting, the diamond painting industry, because most of diamond painting is produced in China, because it actually started as a Chinese craft. China doesn't have the same copyright laws that we have. So they tend to steal artwork quite a bit. And so the artists are not being paid for the artwork. So I prefer to buy either open source images or legally licensed images. That way it's either open source, so the artist has given permission to use freely, or the artist is being compensated for their work. So like this series of paintings are all open source images. So I don't care for that's the black side of diamond painting industry, is there is a lot of stolen artwork. And if I were an artist, I wouldn't want my artwork out there being stolen and used for diamond painting without my permission or compensation in some way. So I just put myself in the artist position, and I wouldn't want that. So I can imagine they don't want that. And I can't support a company that's going to treat their artists like this artist is being treated. Cannot support that. So, good night, Sunrise. Yeah, customs are good. I have a custom that I did for when we lost my cat a couple of years ago. But this is a perfect opportunity. There are companies that will do that for you, and they'll send you, they'll chart the picture, because it has to be pixelated for the diamonds. So they'll do the charting, and then they'll send you all the diamonds. They'll do all the count of all the diamonds and everything that you need for the picture. Yes, there are companies that absolutely will do that. See, and this is Maya's a perfect person that can verify kind of my stance on things too, as an artist herself that does more paintings where I don't. I mean, I can paint. I do occasionally paint, but not often. Um, as a painter, Maya, how would you feel to see your artwork turned into a mass produced diamond painting without your permission? How would you feel about that? Exactly, No Face. Absolutely. I have no problem with anybody getting their royalties at all. That's the way it should be. I mean, they put in the hard work. It was their talent, their skill, and their time. Heck yeah. Unless they decide to let, for it to be free source or open source. I mean, like I said, dadgummit, I keep turning my light pad off. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And that's, I can't do that. And like I said, this is the second strike for this company. The first one was the situation that they completely blew out of proportion. I saw all the screenshots of the documentation of that. Um, and that's what prompted me to slow down my ordering from this company over this past year or so. And then now this is strike two. There won't be a third. Yeah, and I could imagine how I would feel putting myself in the artist position. No, but that is the dark side of the industry. Is it happens all the time, and there are more people that don't care about the licensing and artists being taken care of than do. So that's just my personal stance on it. So once I get these orders, um, I will be deactivating my account. That's actually kind of how this works too. So they take an image and then it gets pixelated so that it's little squares, and the squares are. So let me bring this up real close. So then the squares, when it's up close, you can't tell that that's actually the roof of a house right there. But back here, you can actually see it. So this is the same concept, basically. Diamond art is meant to be viewed at a distance. Exactly, No Face. Exactly, Maya. Exactly. Um, and for me, I thought of it more in terms of crochet because that's what I'm most familiar with. If I wrote a pattern for a crocheted item and then I find that exact pattern for sale on a website or from another designer for sale, I would expect recognition or acknowledgement or royalties cut back for me. That's just the way it goes. Yeah, so that is not the case with diamond painting, because it's meant to be in color unless the image itself is in black and white. And there's only two sizes. The squares on the canvas for square diamonds, which gives you a better picture, a fuller picture, um, when the diamonds are square, but the squares on the canvas for square diamonds are a little bit smaller than the round diamonds. So these are larger for round diamonds. So the canvas squares only come in two sizes, either square, smaller for square, or slightly larger for round. So it depends on the diamond shape that you're using, round or square. So you couldn't take a canvas for square diamonds and be able to do the image and have it come out lined up properly with round diamonds, because the round diamonds are bigger. These are all basically the same size. It does up close, no face. Absolutely. It absolutely does. But diamond art is meant to be viewed at a distance. It's not meant to be viewed up close like that. It looks crazy when you're working on it because you're so close to it. But as you can see, it looks like a picture now from a distance. But up close, you lose the image. So that's the back or the side of the house right there, the roof line and chimney of the side of the house. So I'm going to put my pen right there, and we're going to put it down. So that was the side of the house. You can see it in the camera because the camera takes a further distance picture, but up front, that's hard to tell if that's a roof line. So yeah, diamond art is absolutely meant to be seen and viewed at a distance. Yes, Maya. With diamond painting, there very rarely is true black and white. Very rarely. You get tones of purples, tones of browns. Sorry, no face. Yeah, there's very rarely true black and white in diamond painting because they have to get the shading somehow. All right. And number 15. All right, Scooter, if you want to pick a few channel links to share. Actually, not even like a rug canvas. This is actually like unstretched painting canvas. In this case, this is a synthetic one, but if this is actually, so I'm sure you can hear that. I'm close enough. So this is actually more like it's unstretched canvas that, as if painters would use, and then stretch afterwards. And they run it through machines that are able to print on it, and they'll print the picture. Yeah, okay. I figured you would once you heard me scratching it. It's true canvas, but canvas can also be made with natural fibers of a true cotton canvas, or thank you, no face, or it can be made with synthetic fibers. More often than not, these less expensive paintings are made with synthetic canvas. Some of the higher quality companies will use more natural fibers or a slightly different canvas, and then they run it through the printers, and they print the image first. Then they have to let the ink cure, and then they put it through a machine that pours a very thin layer of really sticky adhesive. So the adhesive on this canvas, okay, so the adhesive actually comes out just past the image a little bit. So it comes out to right there on the top, right there. So they pour the adhesive just slightly wider, larger than the picture itself, and then they place the peelable plastic cover on top. Yes, yes, yeah, yeah. And that comes with too the material that the canvas is made out of. Um, More synthetic canvases tend to be. This is not always a guarantee, but the cheaper synthetic canvases tend to be a little bit stiffer and have more structure than some of the more expensive canvases. They tend to be softer. So all of that plays into. Yeah, and I know exactly what she's talking about. I've heard about it. Not something I've done, but I have heard about that. And because you're rolling around on the canvas, it's a very soft canvas, very, very flexible. Now this one is very flexible, but it's not soft. But my canvases from Dreamer Designs and Diamond Art Club are very soft, velvetized on the back. So yeah, it all depends, and that all also plays into the cost from the company. So if you only do affordable canvases, you can pretty much guarantee that almost every time you'll have a synthetic fiber canvas. If you save up and splurge on the more expensive canvases, you could bet that you're going to get a softer canvas. And I can actually show you what I'm talking about because I have one right here. Ugh. Oy. Not that one. Not that one. Wet, baby. Wet. Okay. All right. So this one I know. I know. Do you want to say hi to everybody? Come on. Say hi. You jumped up without a cookie tonight. Thank you. Mwah. Do you have to go potty? Is that what you're telling me? Okay. Okay, let's go potty. I'll be right back. Let's go. Watch your head, Goofy. That big old blockhead, huh? Let's go potty. I'll open the door. Okay. Oh, yes, Miss Mona. All right, so you see how flexible this canvas is. It's pliable, it's flexible, it's not super soft, but and then like this one is really, let me get that plastic. Like you can hear the stiffness in that canvas. And then, but it's canvas, just a synthetic one. So you can see how stiff that canvas is. Where this one is really soft, really pliable, not soft, but pliable. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes, I have. This one is for my dad. Let's see if we can get the shinies off. That's not so much on that side. Oh, it's upside down. Yes. Like full-on conversations, Tammy. Yes. Bunny, the doodle. She's not a poodle. I'm pretty sure she's a doodle. All right, no face. Get some rest, honey. So yeah, this one will be for my dad, but you can tell the difference in the canvas versus this one. But I'll be doing that for my dad. Because my dad's a biker. So of course I had to do something for my dad. Hey Sherry. So this will be one for my dad. But you can just hear how much stiffer this canvas is over this one. Here's the picture. That's what it's going to look like when it's done. So I'm thinking a Christmas present for him. I sent him one last year for Christmas. It was soldiers. Well, I can actually pull it up. Yeah, I've grown up around bikers. That's why I'm not easily intimidated. Oh. Just put that so I don't keep sticking to it. Da, 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 da. Hopefully I don't have to log in and I can just find it. No, those are not the ones. All right, I have to log in. I have to go to here. Where is it? I can't see chat right now. Give me a minute, you guys. Oh, it's not here. Where did I order it from? I have this one hanging at the shop. I have that one hanging at the shop. I've already done that one. I knew that one wasn't going to stick around long. Put chat on my phone so I can see. And then I got this one that I haven't done yet. Dog club, cats keep out. Dogs are cool. Freaking love it. Yeah, I friggin' love this one. Look at this little face. Look at that little face. I love it. So, okay, so that wasn't the one. So let me check my other site. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Do that. Okay. Let me go to the other company because I know it was one of these. Oh, snap. This one's buy one, get one 50% off your first order. Use code WELCOME50 at Dreamer Designs. I think that's my password. It is. Okay. No, it's not. Crap. All right. Because I usually sign in on my phone. Dadgummit. No. No. Okay. I was hoping. I was hoping. Oh, Suki. I'm pretty sure I'm subbed to Sherry. I was not. I am now. I am now. I was pretty sure I was. Okay. Let me try one more search term. Because I know they no longer carry it. Here it is. Got it. This is the one I sent my dad for Christmas last year. I found it. I found it. This one is one I sent my dad last year for Christmas. Give it a second to pop up because there's a little bit of a delay. Okay, you can catch up, delay. There it goes. Yeah, that's the one I did for my dad for Christmas last year and sent to him. Because my dad is former Navy, retired, or not retired, but discharged. So former Navy. Then when he got out of the Navy, he went into the Army. So that is the one I sent my dad last year for Christmas. I knew I could find it. I just wasn't searching under the right term. But I got it now. So now he's got his soldier. Now I've got to do the biker. I'm gonna get the biker picture this year for Christmas. I got to figure out what I'm gonna do for my stepmom. I got no clue. Got no clue. All right. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it for the night. Let's see if Cricket is still on. She's still live. Yeah, yeah. I do a lot of handmade gifts, so I tend to start Christmas thinking much earlier than most people, for sure. All right, so let's grab Cricket's link, and we're going to surprise her with another room raid. With my computer. All right. All right. Oh, snap. You already got me. Okay. Yeah, no, that's his back. Yeah, Scooter beat me. Well, no face, we're actually getting ready to room raid over to Cricket. And I'm probably going to be up for a while longer. So I think I'm just going to keep working on my painting. So, you guys are awesome. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me and letting me ramble on, me and my weirdo self. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you guys. You guys rock. Thank you. I won't promise that I'll be live tomorrow night, but I promise I will try. You guys get rest. Don't stay up too late. Good night. And for the others on the other side, have a great day. We'll see you guys later.